Good evening, everybody, and thank you for joining us tonight. My name's Faraday, host Sunnypore. I am extremely excited about the information we're going to share with you tonight. It's been life-changing for me, my husband, my partners, my team. As a matter of fact, it's allowed me to achieve a level of success that I never dreamed possible. I got back in this industry of network marketing 2 years ago. I was literally out of network marketing for 10 years. Now, I did have a one-shot success in the 90s, but after 10 years away, you kind of become a has-been in the industry. I was forced out of my traditional business, and I was like, well, I did it before. Let's give it a shot, because I definitely can't go work a job. So my first swing at bat was a complete disaster. I ended up spending more money than I made, and I thought maybe I made the wrong decision. I was doubting myself, maybe like some of you, working extremely hard to get nowhere. And it is just extremely fortunate. I am very blessed that I was introduced to an opportunity that turned everything around for me and literally allowed me to achieve something that I never thought I'd see in my lifetime, which was the ability to call myself a 7-figure MLM earner. Now, if it was just me, I would say it's darn luck. Maybe it's a fluke. But I've got 5 people on our team with this opportunity that have achieved the same. And I'm not saying that everybody is going to do the exact same thing, because it's certainly only dependent on what you do with this information. But the fact that others have done it means it's possible. And I think you will understand why once we explain to you 5 major global trends that have never been done before in network marketing history. And I will tell you this, if I had made any other decision other than the one that I made 12 months ago, I don't think it would have been possible for average marketers like myself, maybe like you, to achieve way above average earnings. And with that, we're going to get right into a screen share. Okay, first of all, get paid when other people play. How do you like the sounds of that? How about getting paid when other people play internet games? How about getting paid when other people play sports? Getting paid when other people play at the casino? Maybe some of you know a gentleman named Mr. Warren Buffett. Mr. Warren Buffett says to make a fortune, you have to be in front of a trend, not in the middle and not at the end. Well, what would Mr. Warren Buffett think if we told him about an opportunity where he could get in front of 5 global trends? I think he would approve. Now, I said that I am not the only one that has had above average success. This is a gentleman who has struggled in this industry for 15 years. As a matter of fact, he was in the No Friends Left Club. He kind of jokes now. He says, when I got involved with network marketing, they told me I could make $1 million. But I didn't know I'd have to join 1 million companies to make $1 at each one. Well, nobody is laughing anymore. After losing his house last year, losing his car, going through personal bankruptcy, going through a divorce, he is a 7-figure earner with our company. This gentleman named Tony Adamy was working for corporate America, slaving. And, if you work a job, they just pay you enough to get by, but no more than that. So when he got laid off, he ran out of money. And he didn't have 2 dimes to rub together when he was introduced to this opportunity. But he's gone on now to be a multiple six-figure earner, earning more than he ever earned in corporate America, and definitely more than he ever earned in network marketing before. This gentleman named Jason is a Korean American, 60 years old, was made fun of all of his life for his height. He stands up on stage now and says, "When I stand on my wallet, I am taller than all of you." And he's one of those seven-figure earners. Elisha, this gentleman was a broken man a year ago. He had lost his daughter. He was going through a custody battle with his ex-wife. He was totally destitute, and he was at emotional low. And he saw the big vision with this opportunity, and he's gone on to make over six figures, turned his life around, moved into a beautiful skyrise apartment overlooking. It is unbelievable. And of course, you're going to hear from this seven-figure earner, Dave Manning, at the very end. So let's talk about what sets us apart from every other company out there. 5 major global trends never done in network marketing history does. And what are these trends? Let's talk about a few of them. Social interactive games is a $13 billion industry, projected to be $85 billion. You've heard of Double Down. That is an interactive social games environment like we've got that does $500 million a year. Facebook did $9 billion last year alone in internet games. So we're going to talk about that area. We're going to talk about social media technology, which is a $300 billion industry. Everyone has to be a part of that in this day and age. Facebook purchased a social app for $19 billion. Never in the history of the world has there been a social app, or any business for that matter, bought for $19 billion. That shows you the direction we are going, and you need to be a part of it. The product we're going to share with you has more features than any other social platform on the market today. Online sports. This is a $1 trillion industry. Everybody is a sports fanatic. Imagine if you could get a tiny sliver of that huge marketplace. We're going to show you how you can. Music and video apps. People download music every single day. But did you know that iTunes does $35 million per day? Not per week, not per month, but per day. So these are some of the areas we are involved with, and we're getting ready to release something that is a multi-trillion-dollar industry luxury experience in just 1 week from now. So let us talk about social media technology. First of all, every one of us is on Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, but do they pay you? Absolutely not. Well, how do you like the idea of getting paid for all of the things online that we already do? My goodness, do you know how much money Facebook makes every single year? But how much do they share with you? We are going to share the wealth with you. So our platform is like Facebook on steroids. Yes, it is easy to navigate like Facebook. It has a Facebook web-based platform, but it does so much more. You can do blogging. You can do video chat with up to 10 people at a time. You can do live broadcasts to thousands of people. You can integrate all of your social networks into one, all of your pictures into one, classified ads, and we're coming out with a pop-out feature. Now imagine me popping out of your computer screen or your mobile device or your Facebook screen and grabbing your attention and saying, Guys, don't miss this hangout tonight. If you're a business, 2-for-1 sale, ladies, Venus Swimwear. Us ladies would be all over it. Every single business is going to want it, but only you will offer it. Let us talk about the online gaming world. Online gaming is the fastest growing segment on the internet. $50 billion, projected to be $150 billion, growing by the day. Large casinos are closing down their land-based operations entirely, like Caesars, putting every bit of time, effort, energy, money into online gaming. This is a major trend in the marketplace. Now, overseas, we have a partnership arrangement with a private casino where your customers can go into a live environment on the net with beautiful dealer gals that are going to spin the roulette wheel, are going to take your customers' bets overseas, and all the sights and sounds of a real casino. And it's fun and it's exciting, and this is the only place where you get paid when other people play. Now, alongside of that, we have a private partnership with a sports book. And when you send your international customers, for free, mind you, to a beautiful sports book where they can go in and they can do what they're already doing, betting on their favorite football, baseball, auto racing, basketball, golf teams. This is a huge business. Do you want to know how big? Well, why don't you think about the 10 to 12 billion wagered just on the Super Bowl every year internationally? What about the 187 million spent betting on the Kentucky Derby just from the Las Vegas casinos? What about the billions that was wagered on the World Cup? Businesses shut down entirely so that they could be watching the World Cup. This is the largest event next to the Grand National, which racks up 300 million, and even eclipses the 4-day Sheltonton Festival with 600 million. Now, how would you like a little piece of that pie? Well, with our company, when you send them to our private sportsbook overseas, you get paid when other people play. So let's talk about the online game market. Now, every one of you has got a Farmville invitation. Every one of you have played the games like Bookworm. My mom will not get off these computer games. People are addicted. Look in you go into a plane flight. Everybody is on their phone on these games. So this is big business. We have a beautiful social games environment with cool sounds and sights, and it's fun, and you can win tokens, and you can give tokens away to other customers that are just as addicted as we are. And guess what? You get paid when other people play. That is unbelievable. Now, we've got some additional things coming out in about 1 week from now that have never been done before. And if you think what we've got is big now, and it is, it's going to be nothing in comparison to what is coming 1 week from now. As they say, timing is everything. And I'm going to briefly go through the packages where you can get started. There is a $249 player, there is a $749 high roller, and there is the best package, the VIP for $14.99. Now, why do I say the VIP is the best package? Because one, you're going to share in the 50% of the sports betting profits along with all the other VIPs in the company. You're going to get the most tokens, 240,000 tokens, which you can play or give away to your customers. You are going to get all of the bells and the whistles for our social platform, and that includes the greatest bandwidth and the greatest features. And there are also some additional benefits that you can get in the comp plan. So I'm going to go through that very quickly. I don't want anybody to get confused. What I want you to keep in mind is that our company pays out 65 cents on the dollar, not on the BV. Our company pays more than any other company, or whether any company where it's possible. A product company generally pays 40 to 45% of the BV. The margins do not allow, the product costs do not allow for more. With an online digital entertainment company, there is much greater margins, and that means for the same work time and effort, you are going to be paid more. So don't get confused with the comp plan as I go through that very briefly. We get paid fast start bonuses. All that means is every single time you make a sale, you get paid immediately for that sale. We get paid on binary income, and all that means is your team is going to help you to get checks, because every single other person they bring in must go underneath you in a binary. The next big hitter, like the panel you're going to meet in a second, might be going in your downline. And as you can see, you make the most money per cycle as a VIP. You can earn up to $35,000 per week per position, or $1.8 million in binary income per year. And we have had people max out the binary comp plan starting in the very second month. And when that happens, the sponsor gets a big whopping matching bonus, because in our program you also match all of your downline. So it gives us incredible incentive to help you be very successful. Now, I've made over half of my income from the matching bonuses. This is the granddaddy, big mother load of compensation pay, and it is incredible. I get paid on 5 generations. Now, you can too. But if you come in as a high roller, you're going to get 1 generation. Now, if you come in as a VIP, you're going to get 3 generations with the ability to earn on 5. And it does make a huge difference, because this could be hundreds or thousands or tens of thousands of people on your team that you're matching their check. If you haven't been paid what you are worth, you are definitely going to get paid maybe more than you're worth with this plan, because that's how I feel. Now, rapid rewards, I don't want to confuse you, but rapid rewards is how, if you come in as a VIP, you can go from 3 to 5 generations of matching bonus by just bringing in a few extra VIPs, and the person that introduced you to this video can go over that with you with greater detail. Leadership bonuses, these are big whopping bonuses that you get on top of everything else that we do. And they could range anywhere from $5,000 to $500,000. We've paid out over $2 million in leadership bonuses to hundreds of people already. And just imagine how many 2-family working homes will literally work an entire lifetime to try to retire with $500,000, and most of them never do. Well, you can get that as a big whopping fast start leadership bonus in addition to all of the other ways that we pay. That's incredibly generous. Our company is going to pay the leaders even more. They're going to take 25% of the entertainment customer revenues and pay that out to everybody that hits the level of silver, gold, ruby, emerald, and diamond. And this is in addition to that 50% of the sports book profits that go to the VIPs in our company. So let the fun begin, because I can't even wait any longer. And with that, I'm going to go to an incredibly fun panel that are also making some incredible incomes. And with that, since it is past 3 in the morning in a little small island of Greece, I'm going to start with a lady that I call affectionately Mandy the Machine. Sometimes I call her Mandy the Legend, because she is legendary in our company now. She did um, a little happy birthday to somebody on Skype, and it's resulted in hundreds of thousands of dollars in business in her first month. Mandy, that is incredible. Can you share that incredible story?
Thank you very much, Faraday. Yes, I'm here on a Greek island, and I'm originally from the UK, and it was just such fun. I mean, I joined this business, and you literally learn as you're going along. And I saw like this message on my Skype screen came up just saying it was someone else's networking and working online. So I just dropped him a happy birthday message, and his birthday happened to be the same day as mine. That's why I really noticed this. And I just put a lovely little comment sort of saying, well, we're born sort of, the same day of the year. If you're as motivated as I am and really wanting to achieve, how would you like to look at the business I'm with? And the rest is history. He joined. He's created magnificent downline. I mean, I've got downline in many countries around the world, but this is one particular Irish team, which I think it grew by 106 people within less than a month. And it's just phenomenal. I mean, it's just so straightforward. You just duplicate what the leaders are doing. And I mean, I'm a bit of a technical dinosaur. So, I mean, this business is just really getting me up to speed, because I'm learning about products and everything like that. And I mean, I'm shocking my daughter. My daughter is 23 and so technically brilliant, and I'm doing things now and she's going, wow, Mum, that is amazing, show me. So as well as having a part-time business, and on the Greek islands I can go out, I can go on the boats, enjoy the beach, swim with the dolphins, take time out with my family. I've had visitors nearly all year. I can let my business work around me, whereas a job, you do that like 9 to 5, you've got the commute either side. Here, it's flexibility of time. You determine when you're going to work, what you're going to do. You literally decide your own income, and then you aim for it and you get it. I'm chasing the million, I'm chasing the millions. $1 million a year, $1 million a month, $1 million a week, then the $1 million a day. It's achievable, so I'm after that. Thank you very much, Faraday.
Thank you so much, Mandy, and you are amazing. And the next amazing lady I'd like to bring up from Daytona Beach, and I'm amazed not only at how well she's doing, but how well she is doing with 5 kids, 2 with special needs, and she gets it done. She's able to stay home with her kids with that special time. Patricia, that's incredible.
Thank you, Faraday. It certainly is, I'll tell you. I don't know how some of these families do it, because every morning I'm getting up at the crack of dawn and getting one to one school and one to another school and one to another school, and I'm like, if I had to work a job, there's just no way. There's not enough hours in the day to get everything done that I need to do. So it is so wonderful to be able to just work from anywhere and enjoy it and have fun with it and not have the kind of stress and pressure that comes with the typical job. I am just totally excited. I cannot wait to go to Las Vegas next week. We are going to have a fantastic time. I'm going to learn so much, and I cannot wait to bring all that great information back to my team. And we are going to enjoy playing the boardwalk games on the plane, because I mean, what better opportunity to pass by the time than to play these really incredible games. And I hate games, but let me tell you, these games just suck you right in. I mean, there's bright colors and pretty lights and sounds and fun games. Dom, what's your favorite game on the boardwalk?
I don't really know the name.
Which one was it? Was it the one with the
Sand dollars?
Yeah, the sand dollar game. That's the one you like the most. And what do you think of my team?
The Sea Rock, John lost you today.
And what's your favorite thing about our company?
I love my
He certainly does, because with 5 kids, it certainly costs a lot to maintain everything, let me tell you. So we are eternally grateful, and I am just so excited, and I can't wait to share this with everyone.
Thank you so much. Looking forward to seeing you in Vegas. And the next gentleman, I think you should really listen to what this man has to say, because he's been a top earner in 5 different companies. He's never been more excited than he is today. Is that correct, Dan Sylvester?
Did I unmute myself correctly?
You did.
Am I unmuted?
You're unmuted.
Oh, fantastic. Mandy, that was a great job. I can't wait to see you in Vegas. You too, Patricia. Dave and I are smart guys. We're outnumbered by the women. That's good. Yeah, I've been in the industry 25 years, and I got a call from a friend, Richard. He put me on the phone with the CEO of the company, and I literally did a 360. I was absolutely dead center on retirement banquet for the fire department. I ran a fire department for 20 years. Short, quick side note. Wasn't too many years ago, they threw a laptop on the bat chief's car. I go, what the hell is that for? You can't put fires out with that. And I said, I got to get out of here. Then Mandy said something about being a technical dinosaur. I love it. There is absolutely no product to ship, no manufacturing. Apps, a network marketer's dream. It's totally virtual. I flipped over it. I could not believe it. It's about 5 months. When I went down and for Saturdays, I think it was in Vegas. I'm not really sure, but I just flipped over it. I've been to the top of 6 companies over 25 years. The last company I was with, without bragging or boasting, I was 46 more the balance. I am a pretty determined bulldog, and when I want something, I go after it. But this thing has got me excited. I haven't slept really in 5 months. They're all shipping products. They're all feeding their downline something, and they're all going through to make a living. But this thing is so powerful.
Yeah, Dan, I think we're having audio problems. You're cutting in and out. Anyway, he is excited, and we're looking forward to seeing him in Vegas. And next, let's bring out Dave Manning to close things out. And keep in mind, Dave is a high school dropout, and he has worked every menial job under the sun, from plumbing to a ski lift, like putting people up on the ski lifts, and Kentucky Fried Chicken, and general contractor, and even blowing up the sides of mountains with a dynamite crew. And now he's a 7-figure earner. So if he can do it, well, it's possible. Congratulations, Dave.
Thanks so much, Faraday, and thanks so much, panel. It's really unbelievable as I look back over the last year and how quick the last year has gone. The information that's been shared here with you today is something to take very seriously, see, because we're all doing what we just saw. The only difference is, are you getting paid? And, that's been the only difference. And I'm not the smartest tool in the shed, but it didn't take a rocket science to figure that out. And what we did is just got focused, went to work, and shared the message. And look where it's gone. It's gone all around the globe. Obviously, other people are loving it also, and it's unbelievable. And there's nothing greater in an accomplishment than being able to help other people achieve their dreams and helping them believe that they can do it. Guys, there's 2 types of people watching here tonight. Don't be caught as the fan in the stands, okay? Come on down on the playing field. Come on down here. Down below here, there's a Getting Started link. Hit that link down below. The individual that got you here tonight, they cared enough, or the person that's directed you here, they care about you. We'll get you the right, everything you need to know, everything that you need, but hit that getting started link and get yourself positioned. Because, you know, timing's everything, but positioning right now is absolutely critical. What's going to happen here this next week is going to be absolutely a major. You think it's been fast now? Watch till after next week what happens. And the question is, don't be waiting for that to happen. Hit that link down below. Get yourself positioned so you can be in for the score. We look forward to seeing everybody in Vegas. Great panel. But back to you, Faraday. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much, Dave. And thank you most of all, you, for watching and caring enough about yourself to maybe go and transform your lives. So it all starts with you and taking action. Now, I've been the type many times to let opportunity pass me by, and then 6 months, a year later, I was like, how did I miss that? Don't let that happen. We've been around this industry for a while, and I can tell you that opportunities like this do not come often, and they're few and far between. With 5 major global trends exclusive to MLM, just take a leap of faith. Click the Get Started below, and we're going to be with you to help you, to teach you, to train you every step of the way. Get back to that person or click Get Started, and you can be with us on the very next Hangout. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night.